Hi guys, my name's Ellie, welcome to my channel, and today I finished something. Well, not today, but we're talking about something I finished. This is the Fenty Beauty, Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in 170, and as you can see, I used all of it. There's like a tiny little bit at the bottom that I can't quite get out, and I'm not stressing what's probably less than one use of this foundation. It's done. I liked it. I liked it a lot. This was a really good match for my skin. It did really stay nice and matte. It blended out really smoothly. I'm not wearing it today, but I will link my first application and first impressions up in the corner. I liked it. It lasted me a couple months of daily use. And to be fair, that was a couple months of me actually wearing makeup every day as opposed to most days. Currently I'm wearing makeup most days, but there's at least 1 or 2 days a week that I'm not wearing foundation or anything. So this was really nice. But it was a really nice color match. I don't think anybody's going to really, unless you have just like the weirdest skin tone and undertone combination ever, and even then you could potentially mix a couple of these, I think that you'll find a good match, or at least a passable match, because she does have a really nice wide range. It applied really well, it lasted really well. There was a worry because one of my friends had already worn it for a while and she said that hers started to change texture. Sorry, I can like feel a hair somewhere in this area, but I don't want to like rub at it and find it. I'm just gonna stop touching my face and move on. So I had a friend who'd already used this for a while and she said she'd had a change in the texture as she used it. So I was paranoid and I shook it a lot before every use, which it does say to shake well. And I think that stopped it. I think there are some ingredients that kind of settle further down. So if you're not shaking it well, there's the option for it not to be an even dispersal of ingredients through the whole bottle. But I didn't notice any change in texture as I was using it because I was shaking it every time, because you might as well. Unless you're waiting for it to settle to look a certain way, there's no reason not to shake your foundation up to make sure everything's well mixed. I really liked it. I did also have the issue with it cracked under my eyes a little bit, but I don't think that's going to be a common issue. I don't use concealer under my eyes just because it never sits quite right, so I just kind of blend my foundation over that section, and it works well with some foundations and not with others. This one was one of the ones that just kind of ends up in my little movement creases in my eyes. It didn't look like horrible. It's just one of those things where like if you're very close to your face, you'll see it. But most people use concealer under their eyes and not foundation, so I don't see that being a common issue. But yeah, overall, I really like this. This is high on my list to repurchase. I have several foundations I want to try right now. I bought a Bobbi Brown one, and then the next one on my list to try is the Marc Jacobs it's like Youthful Glow or something. I don't know. But I have to get some progress on my other foundations before I'm letting myself buy a new one. This one, if I'm ever, I guess if I'm stuck somewhere and I don't have a good foundation I like, this is Sephora, I would be very likely to go pick this up. It's a good, consistent, wore well, wasn't fussy foundation for me, and I really did like it. And I would be happy to give them my money again. So, that should be good for me, good for you guys. I didn't use it with the primer that it's marketed with, just because I didn't need a primer when I was buying this, and I tend to like to try my foundations over similar types of primers so that I know I'm being consistent. So if you use the primer with it and you have oily skin, let me know if you think it helped with it for when I do potentially repurchase this. And yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful for you guys. This is going to go in my little bag of empties. And I really did enjoy this. Normally I'm like really excited to empty out a foundation to start a new foundation. This one was like, no, don't go away. But I liked it. I must stop saying I liked it and go away now. Thank you guys for watching. If you like my content, you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. And let me know down below if you have used the primer with this foundation, if you think it helped with the longevity or anything like that, or what foundation you'd like to see me try next. I'll see you guys next time.